Hi, welcome to this webinar, and I hope you get some value from it. By using a number of different techniques and therapies that I blend together, I just love helping people to transform their lives via the mind, body and spirit without the use of any prescriptive drugs. And I get really outstanding results for my clients on a global scale. And I'd be forever grateful to teach you my weird energy secret that will help you release what you no longer need without any effort from you. And the three things people must know about the spiritual energy, they just don't know, and how it can give you so much energy and vitality. You'll be absolutely astounded by this. And the three secrets are: the secret one, my biggest hack that's helped people connect to their higher self and regain their energy levels. The secret two is a surefire way to understand why your brain is doing what it's doing and how it can make you feel energized. And secret three, how to always feel good enough around anyone or anything. We have so many people have that human sickness of not being feeling good enough. And this is all but done by accessing your spiritual energy. So would it be worth it to you to lose that fear of your very own spiritual connection? If you could feel your high energetic vibe all the time, and if other therapists have tried to help you but they failed, who this webinar is for is for people who are ready to make the change. Are you ready to make the change? Do you want to lose the fear? Do you want to be energized? Do you want to live life in a better state? And also want to be free from the chains that we bind ourselves to. Who this webinar is not for is not for lazy people with a bad attitude or people who are not ready now. People who aren't ready to commit to lasting transformation. And would it be worth it to you if I could show you how to energize and keep your energy at a high state without any prescriptive drugs? Would you really be interested in that? And would it be worth it to you if to get that deep connection with yourself and access it at the click of your fingers, so you get the best out of you with your health, your relationships, your career, and your money? So what makes this different? Who I am already. I'm Varney. It's a pleasure to share some of your precious time with you. One of the reasons to work with me is I'm a spiritual teacher and coach. I'm a breathwork practitioner, firewalk instructor. I have a master's in psychology, a diploma in clinical hypnotherapy, and a diploma in meditation. I have a master's in Reiki and Sikhem, and I'm an advanced Sikhem teacher and healer, and also shamanic teacher and healer. I have so many other gifts at my fingertips, and I blend these gifts for spiritual retreats around the world, and I've been taught by real shamans in Peru, Native Americans from America who are the tenders of the Indian sun dances and the Coyote tribe, and I've also learned from the Mother of Fire from California. And I've also had the pleasure to research meditation and energy for my thesis on the effects of meditation on children's behaviours. And this was done at a 500-year monastery 6 miles from Tibet with the head Rinpoche and my spiritual coach story. And the image there is me when I was at that temple in 2015 with the beautiful nuns all around me. And I've also had the pleasure to work with some really awesome people who were either lost in life, had soul loss, very anxious, fear arising, money issues also, business issues, relationship issues, and the old human sickness of not being good enough. And I've witnessed outstanding results for many of my clients when they truly do heal at a deep level. And I absolutely love when they've found their true identity, the true love for themselves, and also seeing the deep vibrational transformation from within and out. So results are not typical, and I'll walk you through specific things during this webinar about how I work with clients and my expertise about transforming their lives, and yours if you wish. My clients' results are certainly not typical, and the average person who takes no action will really get no results. So, however, I'm happy to show you what I've helped my clients do free. That's right, free. This is not going to be the answer to your problem, but it will give you the insight you finally need to overcome anxiety, not being good enough, any soul loss, low energy, low self-worth, feeling lost, struggling with money, and letting go of those negative beliefs and emotions. And the type of clients that I work with is someone who's willing to put in the work and is ready for the transformational change and do what I say. Someone who's ready to let go of the limiting beliefs, behaviours and emotions for that transformation to take place. And someone who's ready to ascend and transform into their energetic light. And someone who is ready to be filled with their own purpose and focus within that transformation. Really, how amazing would that be? From some beautiful clients that I've had the pleasure to work with who took the time to send me these lovely messages. So welcome, because I love helping people to transform their lives via the mind, body and spirit without the use of any prescriptive drugs. So my secret is my biggest hack that has helped people connect to their higher self and regain their energy levels. So what is that secret? So just to give you a case study, a client came to me with family and relationship issues. She argued with everyone. She was very anxious and she dreaded going to work. She felt drained all the time. She also said she had a fear of heights, didn't like herself very much, and completely had no self-worth. And I discovered that her energy levels were very low. She had severe soul loss, and her energy field had many tears in it, which led to her feeling drained all the time, a complete angst with herself, feeling so much anxiety, while she picked up other people's negative traits. So I did a soul retrieval, hypnotherapy and energy medicine, and combined all these for her to be able to have an amazing, beautiful transformation. Secret 2, a surefire way to understanding why your brain is doing what it's doing. So here's secret number 2. So I had a client who had trouble getting out of her bed due to severe anxiety, anger, very low self-worth. She had trouble sleeping, even though she was in her bed a lot of the time. She turned her night into day. Her brain was overactive, meaning that it never ever switched off. And I showed her how her brain works, especially the part of the brain that was controlling the emotions and behaviours, which was the amygdala and the cortex, as you can see in the diagram here. And the cortex, which is the brain that fills the topmost part of the brain, it enables our reason, it creates language, it engages in complicated thinking such as logic and mathematics. Thoughts that originate in the cortex may cause anxiety or have an effect of increasing and decreasing anxiety. Now, the amygdala, as you can see in the diagram, is a small part of the brain, but it is made up of tiny circuits of cells dedicated to different purposes, which influence love, bonding, sexual behaviour, anger, aggression, and fear. Its role is to attach emotional significance to form emotional memories. Now, when this is off balance, it can attach anxiety to any situation or objects, and it has a profound effect on your behaviour. So the cortex can initiate and contribute to the anxiety, but the amygdala is required to trigger the anxiety response. So hers was on overdrive. And I explained to her that even every single person's brain has neuroplasticity, which in simple terms means we can all change our emotions, our behaviors, and our attitudes. So I got her to really anchor a good feeling within the body, which she did, and I then rerouted the brain via clinical hypnotherapy and energy medicine whilst cleaning her energy field up. Now she is now happily working, feels like the person who came to see me is just a distant stranger, as she didn't recognize herself. And if she feels the anxiety ever coming back into her body, she instantly knows what to do to reroute it into that happy feeling. So what's secret number 3? How to always feel good enough around anyone or anything. We have this human sickness of not being good enough. And this is a cause of so many angst within the body. So, and I see so many clients with a complaint of not feeling good enough, alongside so many other things. And I have an amazing hack that connects them to the true self, who is divinely enough in everything that they do, hear and say and look. And one particular client just felt lethargic, bitter, overweight, stressed, especially her job, and just felt life was against her. And I got her to really connect to her heart center, to feel her heartbeat still her mind as she breathed. Now, she had difficulty still in her mind, or so she said, until I showed her this technique. And although she had spiritual energy work and clinical hypnotherapy to help her, whenever the feeling of not being good enough would creep back in, she had this amazing hack that I'd set up in hypnotherapy that she could do instantly and make her feel love for herself and her peers, even the people who had wronged her in life. Now, you too can learn this amazing technique for you constantly feeling good enough around anyone or anything, because she was completely amazed that something so simple had such an amazing effect. And do this now. Just allow yourself a few moments to curl your tongue to the soft part of your palate, as this is connecting your energetic life force and energizing you alongside feeling good enough. And we're going to do this for a count of 10. We're not going to do it here, but just imagine you're counting in for 6, you hold it for 3, and you breathe out for 6. Now, if you do that about 10 times, you'll feel your body just becoming so relaxed, so at peace, and you'll just feel so much better about yourself. And this has been scientifically proven to heal the cells within the body, the mind, and it alleviates the spirit to euphoria. And when you feel the intense love of the heart center, you just feel you are good enough. And again, here's some more testimonials from different clients. If you'd like to read more, you can access these on my website. So let me ask you a question. Imagine this. You're completely transformed of the things that hold you back. You feel so energetic and filled with vitality. People keep commenting on how happy and vibrant you look. People continually ask you where all your good luck is coming from. You're so calm that hardly anything triggers you. You're filled with a deep, profound love for yourself and others, and you have a newfound purpose and focus in life. Amazing, positive things keep happening to you. How cool is that? Now, during this webinar, I've shared 3 secrets with you. And would you agree it's been time well spent so far? I hope so. I can't cover everything you need in such a short webinar, And I have a special offer for you so you can get everything that you really need to know. And if you act fast, I'm going to open up my diary and offer you a free strategy call with me. That's right, free. Now, what is a strategy call, I hear you say? Well, a strategy call is a free 45-minute call with me personally, where I will find out what is happening in your life, how your problem is affecting you, and seeing if I'm the right fit to help you with your problem. And we will take a deep dive into your problem, and I'll personally design an outcome to help you have a deep transformational experience and let go of any limited thoughts, emotions, and or behaviors. And having your strategy call with me will be the most important step for you to finally overcome any anxiety, low self-worth, feeling lost, soul loss, hopelessness, fear of the unknown, and having a life full of energy, vitality, transformational purpose. That's right. And again, even more testimonials of people that I have worked with. So, book your strategy call now and fill in the survey. And I'd like you to see who the strategy call is for. It's for someone who's really motivated and ready to finally overcome the feeling of being lost, not feeling good enough, anxious, fear of being lonely, tired, low energy, uncertainty, and showing the real you. Is committed to change, can follow instructions clearly and effortlessly. That's right. So who the strategy call is not for, is for someone who's still looking and not ready to commit. And as someone who is not ready to invest their time and money into themselves to overcome their own shit, really. And someone who is just looking for something to do. Or someone who complains a lot and has a bad attitude. So, as I said, there's limited numbers. I'm opening up my diary for the next 14 days to take these strategy calls. And we'll have room for 10 people. And once these free 10 spots have been filled, this offer will be taken away. So don't hesitate. If you feel like you're finally ready to be transformed, book your call below and fill in the survey. That's right. Book your strategy call now and fill in the survey.